What's up, everybody? This is Wassup Flobo, episode 100, number 155. Your slice of Wednesday daytime, I guess, chat. I'm so used to seeing things that happen at night. I feel like I'm always at night doing the What's Up Flobo thing with after hours rocking and rolling, but this is the What's Up Flobo, something I call it classic or prime. This is just a hangout session where I talk about what's going on with me. And today I'm going to talk about a normal day now that my digital efforts are maturing a bit. But before I do, just want to say thank you so much for checking out this episode and all the other episodes right here on the YouTube page. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I know we always say that as YouTube creators, but I'm looking at 394 followers as of this recording. Like, that could be four. And when it's four, it could be five. And when it's five, it could be a million. So if you haven't followed, make sure you do. And please tell a friend about it as well. And if you want to, just unlock bonus content in the world of Flopito, patreon.com/Flobo Boyce. We call it the Boisterous Crew. So I realized that last time we talked about the subject, and the subject is what does a typical day for me look like? I realized that my own efforts have matured a bit as far as there's more stuff that I'm doing. Now, I'm not doing this episode to shame anyone for time management skills. Did that one already. And I'm not going to do this before to toot my own horn. I do that all the time. This is really more of just an idea of what a typical day looks like for someone who may be contemplating leaning into the content creator thing, maybe as I won't say a full-time job, but like I'm going to do the work as if it's a full-time job, and hopefully it could be a full-time income kind of thing. Just for me personally, I like to have an admin day, which is typically Tuesdays. That's kind of the day where I answer emails. I don't have anything scheduled or planned. I try to set things up, but because it's an open day, it ends up being like a work day anyway. It ends up being like either interviews or I do Rocket League casting on Tuesday nights. And so there's no such thing as a free day on that level. And Friday is the day I keep open, try to keep open for interviews. If I have someone that wants to be on my show, New Amsterdam Radio, and that's not live, I'll interview them on Fridays. I'll be on someone else's podcast on Fridays, so it's kind of like that. But today, it's Wednesday. I do these sort of live, and I'll explain why in a minute. It's Wednesday. It's kind of a moderate day for me. And I know that sounds like I'm talking about sanitary napkins, but there are heavy days and there are light days. And this one's kind of in the middle. Wednesday, 12 p.m. till about Thursday, 3 p.m. That's like the most intense time for me to get things out there content wise. That's kind of like the peak of the week for me. And so in the morning, Tuesday night is when I try to lay out what I have to do that Wednesday. My website, original website, flopito.com. There's a running joke when I was at AfterBuzz with Christian Blatt, who is a good friend of mine, that I would say new content every week. And so every time he saw me, he would say, flopito.com, new content every week. And I go, great. If that's the brand, I got a big deal on it. So I do a flopito.com post. Excuse me. It's that morning coffee flow. I do a flopito.com post every Wednesday. So every Wednesday I have that posted. I usually do it Tuesday night in schedule, so it's kind of cheating. Wednesday morning I get up around 6, and I have to get better at this, but I have this thing called executive time where I basically answer as many emails as I can or check all my notifications as I can in bed. But any CEO would tell you you have to get upright. But from like 6 to like 7:30, I'm usually on my phone answering emails, clearing out notifications, keeping abreast in pop culture with social media. And then I have like the early time. Early time is when I do the big projects I don't want to do, but I want to get them out the way. Like writing that book is in this time. This morning, I went to the grocery store to get some couple of things because I think I'm pretty much going to be locked in the house as far as getting work done. So that is you in the morning. Wednesday mornings, I try to aim before 12, but sometimes I slip it. I'll do Wassup Flobo almost live. And it used to be live. It used to be live on YouTube, and I go, hey, what up, and stuff. I'll interact with comments. But now I kind of record it live, and I'll make it public 10 minutes after. And the reason why was that I would feel bad, because every time I go live, your email will get pinged. Flobito's live, but these shows are so short that I would feel like the time you see the email and click through it, it'll be over. It'll be kind of like a swerve kind of thing. And I know all promotion's good promotion, but if you're coming to live to interact in the chat, I want to have a reason for you to interact with the chat, not just me talking to myself. But if I'm making a mistake with that, let me know in the comments below. That takes it to about noon. I have a special interview today on New Amsterdam Radio at 11, but typically that's usually my mornings on Wednesdays. It's usually getting up, small, long-term projects, executive time, What's Up Flobo, noon, go for a run around noon o'clock, try to be svelte during this season as I approach my fitness day, which is the 26th. February 26th is where I celebrate the first time I went to a gym, and I treat it like a holiday. So I've been trying to get myself in health, in fitness day form. So I've been hitting my miles after that. In the afternoon, it's pretty much an open block between 1 and 4. So I may have emails to answer, maybe clients to follow up with in my DJ business. Today, I can tell you what I have planned. I have a client I have to make a contract for. I have to set aside a book reading session, because I have a new show, Flopito's Book Club, exclusively on Patreon, where I review books for those people in the Boisterous crew. And so I got to read the book to review it, and that's a plan today. And Superman and Lois just dropped on the CW. Haven't watched it yet. I will definitely check that out. And I have a show this Friday for New Amsterdam. I have to prep the questions for a guest. So that happens between 1 and about 4:30 p.m. because at 5 is where it gets intense. So there's 2 wrestling shows happening simultaneously, WWE's NXT and AEW's All Elite Wrestling Dynamite. I watched them both. So I have one screen with NXT, one screen with AEW Dynamite, one tablet for my notes, and my phone for tweets to live tweet NXT, because at 8 p.m. on Wednesday, I do Jack Farmer's show, All Elite Wrestling Elite of the Week. And I have to prep my notes for our show on Thursdays called Draped in Gold, where we review NXT and NXT UK. So because of the time crunch, there's no time for me to watch one show after the other. I watch them simultaneously. That's from 5 to 7. And then All Elite Wrestling's Jack Farmer's recap show is at 8. And then at 10 o'clock, my scheduled episode of New Amsterdam Radio releases out to the public. I make sure that it's out. You can hear it. It sounds good, and do the social media posts. So Wednesdays are kind of tough. Thursdays are another beast altogether. I have about 1 hour of downtime. And so I would say typically on a Wednesday, I'm up at 6:30, and I'm going to bed about midnight. And that is a lot of time to devote to something that may not be a primary source of income. I'm still a DJ. That's my primary source of income, is DJing weddings and events and emceeing things. But I don't necessarily regret it, or I don't hate it. It's the good tired. It's I feel like I'm doing something that's positive. I'm doing something that's working at something I like. But it's interesting that there's a lot of people who feel I just hit the camera on and go, "Ha! Wrestling! See you next week!" Or "Welcome to What's Up Flobo After Hours. See you next week." But no, there is a process to it. I'm sure a lot of the people I have on my shows can vouch that what you see on the actual screen is just a fraction of the time. And that's why usually when someone tries to hit me up, "Hey, we should meet up for lunch," it's can't be Wednesday, can't be Thursday. That does it for me on this edition of What's Up Flobo 155. Every Wednesday, we're sitting here chatting, just, with some coffee, with some beverages, saying, dark chocolate and raspberry this week. If you want to know more, you know what to do. The website. Personally, if you want to book me in the Southern California area or nationwide or globally for virtual events, it's flopito.com. That's FLOBITO.com. If you want to know more about all the shows I'm working on, I'm talking about Flobo's on Netflix. I'm talking about Flopito's Book Club, New Amsterdam Radio, After Hours. Learn more at newamsterdam.com. That's KNEW Amsterdam.com. That does it for me. I got to go make a thumbnail for this video and share it with my mama because she watches this every week. Do yourself a favor, be nice to each other, and we'll see you next time on What's Up, Flobo?